To mention item 35,
Yes.
the accused was 60 years at the age of at that time, my lord. Now, whether he is alive or not, my lord, and friend can obtain instruction.
You don't have any contact with him?
Yesterday, matter was listed for the first time. I contacted the concerned trial court lawyer.
Yes, 22-year-old case to obtain instruction. But they are usually asking for 4 weeks. Because my observation is that unless the person goes to the field, I mean the location where it is, appellant is there, verifies from the local. So they take time.
I'll obtain instruction also.
No, the state authority, police especially, or the IO, they will take 4 weeks time to obtain instruction.
My lord.
Yes, that order will be passed.
Item 4.
Because I am not passing any order out of turn.
No, item 4
Alright,
can
yes.
to
Again?
item 4 can to weeks after.
Item 4, item 4 ପଡିଯିବ ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Mr. AK Sahu.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ ସାର୍?
Vidyadhar Muduli.
ହାଁ?
Vidyadhar Muduli. On behalf of Mr. AK Sahu, Akshay Kumar.
Vidyadhar Muduli.
Again.
How much time, sir? ଆପଣ କେତେ ଦିନ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି adjournment, sir?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
So Bhuya wants 2 weeks. Why should Muduli want 2 weeks? Or there is a mandamus? Yes,
May I please,
Mr. Bhuya.
beg your pardon, your lordship. Item 3, your lordship. Revision, the order of revisional court is challenging before this honorable court. Common order passed in 2 revision cases. 1 revision cases has been.
Don't argue on merits. It's
No.
a mention.
Yes, your lordship.
Please wait for your turn so that when the item 3 is called, it will. You see, you are preempting
Yes.
others to appear and argue.
Yes, your lordship.
Please don't do that. It
No.
doesn't look nice.
Only.
Whatever you do, if you want to anything on merit, please wait for your turn.
Bow down, your lordship.
Please.
May I please, your lordship?
Item.
Yes.
Item number 16. 2 weeks time.
Now, yesterday you mentioned this matter to be similar. So after the order is dictated, it is dissimilar. You wait for your turn.
Yes,
Lord,
ma'am.
You
hearing
see, the
item.
problem is that you are not. Suppose you while filing the writ petition, you file a memo that the matter not to be listed.
Yes.
Then it is better. All matters are listed, and at 11 or 11:15, every matter is adjourned. So why you are not filing a memo that matter should not be listed? Because the strategy in the administrative side is that number of matters those are being filed should be listed. So they are listing and you are adjourning. So if you are not interested, you file that memo. So now the next thing would be those who are interested in listing their matters, those matters will be listed.
Item.
So you wait for your turn, Mr. Malik.
Yes.
And whenever Mr. Malik, you are submitting in a court that matter is similar, please be careful. At the end of the day, around 7:30 or 8 p.m., the secretary comes, then we search for the file. What is the matter? It doesn't match. Because they start trying to replicate that order, what you have said. All these difficulties, please be, particular. I am not finding any fault. Please, for heaven's sake, I am not finding any fault. Because you have to work together. Listing is a problem. Whenever the matter is listed, you want delisting. So you file a memo that it may not be listed so that at least other matters should be listed. Yes.
My lord, hearing matter item 34.
Yes.
Kindly taken up 4 weeks after.
You are in touch with the appellant?
Yes, sir.
I will record that.
Yes.
You are Mr. Somnath Satpathy?
Yes.
How much time, sir?
4 weeks.
Kahi argue କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଯଦି
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 4 weeks ମୋର କଣ ଅଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା? This is a, you see, this is a 25-year.
Yes. That.
My lord,
4 weeks. Yes.
I may be pardoned, my lord. Item number 13, I may be permitted to withdraw, my lord.
30?
1-3.
1-3. This is after notice.
No, my lord, this
Fresh.
is fresh admission.
So letter be allowed to be withdrawn. Mr. 13, Mr. Swai, Mr. Mahanti.
Yes.
File a memo,
Yes, my lord.
Ms. Soren.
Yes.
That is
Just
private
fine.
opposite party.
You are seeking any further.
No, that matter.
Simply withdraw.
Yes.
Oh,
Lordship, private opposite party.
because it is called out of turn, so I have to inform you that Don't taken by surprise.
Filing.
Yes.
Item 7, my lord. 2 weeks time, my lord. Item
କିଏ
7.
ଆପଣ ଅପେକ୍ଷା କଲେ ହନ୍ତାନି ସାତ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ପଡିଯିବ. Are you in a hurry?
No, sir.
You know that I don't adjourn any matter without an order. So why to I have to take your dictations, then I will call the orders. ତଳକୁ ଅଛି ହଁ hearing ଅଛି, so it will not be take some at least 1-2 hours. So 7-4-1 ବି mention କରୁଛନ୍ତି. Yes, madam.
Item 15.
1-5. Is what do you want?
Taken 2 weeks time.
A fresh matter.
Yes, my lord.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନାଁଟା?
Yes, Sahoo.
ଆଜ୍ଞା?
Yes, Sahoo.
Yes, Sahoo. You have power here.
Yes, my lord.
How much time?
2 weeks time.
Your
Yes.
Lordship, item number 11. I may be permitted to withdraw.
Your name, madam?
Anita Mishra.
A. Misra. You have power here.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Withdraw with any kind of liberty you want.
No, Your Lordship.
Okay. Yes,
May I
madam.
please, Your Lordship. Item number 29 I may be permitted to withdraw. Order already complied.
Item
29.
Your name is not there.
I'm on behalf of Mr. Chiranjeev Buddha.
So you have to mention that withdrawal is a serious business.
Please.
It acts at a res judicata has the
I
consequence.
beg your pardon.
No. Please, no. Why should you? Please mention your name. I have to mention that you have
On behalf of
stated.
Mr. Chiranjeev Buddha, I may be permitted to withdraw.
Correct. I may be permitted is not your name.
Kindly.
What is your name?
My name is Amrita Mishra.
Amita, Miss Amrita.
Yes.
A Parida is there. The memo has been signed by Mr.
Yes,
signed by Mr. Vidyabhushan.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. File the memo
Yes, Your Lordship.
and mention the serial number. Yes. Yes.
item
Mr. Padhi.
1, my lord. My lord, in this
Supplemental
case,
list.
some defect is there.
Item 1.
Some defect is there, my lord. So I want for this time for.
Just a second. Let me check what is the minutes of the Honorable the Chief Justice. The learned counsel for the Mr. B.K. Padhi for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation. The matter has been adjourned at the instance of the learned counsel for the petitioner. At the instance of the petitioner. Earlier on 8/12/2021. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that there are some defects which could not be removed due to inadvertence. Defects in the petition which could not be removed due to inadvertence. How much time, Mr. Padhi?
4 weeks time, my lord.
For further 4 weeks. As prayed for further time granted. Mr. Nanda, second matter.
Yes, I am in connected matters in law. That first matter.
Connected, can it be taken up independently if has sought for
Yes.
This is the same survey settlement, same proceeding.
In my case, my lord, that I am challenging the mutation appeal proceeding.
Mutation appeal proceeding.
Yes.
Mr. Padhi is appearing for the respondent.
No.
Then why it is tagged up?
Miss Mahapatra is appearing. In fact, she is not there.
Tagging kahin kela?
Arising out of the. But what order in this case challenge that was not intimated.
Mr. P.K. Nanda for the petitioner. Mr. Monmay Das.
I am for opposite party number 5, my lord.
On behalf of Mr. Das.
SK Ratha, my lord. Yes, sir.
Again?
SK Ratha.
K Das lekha
His name may not be.
Sorry?
There. His name may not be there because already joined in the
State
government panel below.
କଣ ଆପଣ notice ତ not sufficient ହେଲାନି Undelivered notice flag 2, OP4, flag 3, OP5,
I am for
OP6,
opposite party number 5, my lord.
5.
Yes, my lord.
All other opposite parties are supporting the petitioners.
Whatever upon notice ka jaithila na,
Right.
supporting or opposing the notice cannot improve the non-service of notice cannot improve the case.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Sanjeev Swai, AGA for the party. Mr. Swai, why it is tagged? Any idea?
Both the parties are same. Both the cases.
Parties are same.
Parties are same.
But they say they are different. They don't know.
Different.
No,
One
not
case
different.
initiation-
Parties are same.
In one case, PR is made the initiation of mutation case is bad in law. In another case,
Kindly just speak to the microphone.
in one case, they are saying initiation of mutation case is bad in law. In another case, implementation of the mutation order has been there.
Challenged.
Yes.
What happened in the mutation appeal?
Mutation appeal, my contention before lordship that
What happened in the, is it
That is-
disposed of or pending?
no, that is stay, that has been stayed.
Mutation appeal has been stayed
Yes.
in your petition.
Yes, yes. That by virtue of the order of this honorable court.
Correct, sir. Which writ petition?
That is 16897.
So your writ petition.
Yes.
You are the petitioner.
because appeal that proceeding.
Yes,
of the
yes. I. कौन appearance लिख पढ़चंती? लिख पढ़ो. AGA for the opposite parties 1, 2 and 3. Mr. आपन को नाटा सर कहउथिले कोन?
SK Rath, my lord.
SK Rath. आपन को ना SK Rath.
Saubhagya Kumar Rath. Yes, my
You
lord.
are appearing.
Yes,
File
ma'am.
local number.
Yes, my lord.
SK Rath for OP number
5.
5. आउ की appear करछन OP को पई?
Miss Mahapatra appears for OP number 8.
Other opposite parties blank छाड़ दियंतु. None for blank कोन for the other opposite parties. तामने 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 7, 8 none. ना कोन doubt है आपन? Yes. The office note put up by the registry indicates that the notices to OP number 4, 5, 6 have been returned unserved. The
Opposite party
unserved notice copies have been also
Pardon,
placed
my
on
lord.
record.
4, 6 and 7. I have an instruction to appear, my lord.
केतेବେଳେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 4 କେତେବେଳେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 6 and 7.
No,
I have been
opposite-
struggling to get an answer from
My
all
lord,
of you that why these so many matters.
My
no,
lord,
he has already appeared
Already
in
appeared on OP5, my lord.
Doesn't matter, sir. So that you have to say. Otherwise, how I will take the note? I will take note. I have to go by the unserved notice. I am looking at unserved notice. कौन लिख ले? Record. ऊपर फिर appearance को उतर जान जो लिख ले. हाँ. हाँ. You have also rhyming name with Mr. Swine. You are only SK Ratha for how many? Author kuhantu tale.
My lord, 4 to 7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
4, 5, 6, 7, my lord.
4, 5, 6, 7. जो non लिखले सेटा 4, 5, 6, 7 लिखिए. Mr. Nanda for OP8 Miss Mahapatra.
Miss Mahapatra.
OP8 non लिखिए. You must understand how they are struggling. End of the day, they don't know who has appeared and they mess up everything. Yes. Clear. खाली 8 non appearance है. तापरे तो लिखिले जो office note. आपण सेठी गोटे लिस्ट दउनांती कि दउचंती तो place copies of the list can have circulate only. They must see because they are unable. You can see in the this paperless in view of the appearance of the learned counsel for the opposite parties 4, 5, 6 and 7 regarding non-appearance shall be treated to be complied with as the wakalatnamas are on record. आपण केबे फाइल कले वकालतनामा? वकालतनामा is on गोटे ना केतेटा वकालतनामा फाइल करछन
My lord, already filed for opposite party number 5. My lord, 4, 6, 7. I have an instruction to appear. My lord,
फिर काटल खाली 5 को पैसे
11/1/22 रे file ହେଇଛି।
केवल 5 जो आपण लिखले तळे ऑफिस नोट कोन लिखले नहीं सिटी काटंतु खाली 5 आपण फाइल करचंती सीवी शरथ ना कोन
CV Sainath,
सीवी साइनाथ 56 years
my lord,
से केते अपने ऑपोजिट पार्टी
OP5.
5 in view of appearance of Mr. Ratha or OP5 office note regarding non-appearance shall be treated to be complied with is on record. Wakalatnama filed on January 2020 it is on record. It is submitted by learned counsel Mr. Ratha that he has instructions to appear on behalf of opposite parties
4, 6 and 7.
4, 6 and 7. कितने दिन फाइल करिवे वकालतनामा
Within 2 weeks. My lord.
praise for further 2 weeks time to file wakalatnama. Accordingly, the registry shall do the needful for bringing on record the appearance of the learned counsel for the 4, 6 and 7
7.
on filing of wakalatnama. आपण केते समय जाउछन आपण डिफेक्ट के दिन 4 सप्ताह in view of the connected matter having been adjourned by the learned counsel for the petitioner to remove the defects within 4 weeks, list after 4 weeks. Again?
Let it be on 30th, my lord.
Date difficulty achi because there is a difficulty in date because this assignment
Yes, yes.
After 4 weeks liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. ऊपर भी से liberty make extra effort of filing a mention memo जदि आपण चाहउचंती just सेति खाली करंतु
Once the order has been passed that it will put up after 4 weeks, then even if a mention memo will be filed, it will not.
ता परटा आपण जो ऑर्डर टा को जो कोर्ट ऑर्डर टा गुरुत्व देले जे लिस्ट आफ्टर 4 weeks liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench तार किछि गुरुत्व नै
Yes.
आपण जोटा कहउचंती और एब्सोल्युटली राइट से डिफिकल्टी होची बोली ही लिबर्टी दिया होची
Yes.
आपण जो कहउचंती आई हैव अंडरस्टूड दैट आई मीन आई हैव आल्सो लर्नड इन द प्रोसेस वर्जन इट इज नॉट गेटिंग लिस्टेड
Yes.
आपण मेमो देले मेमो सो दैट इज अ जुडिशियल ऑर्डर टू फॉर ग्रांटिंग लिबर्टी आपण कोर्ट रे देबे मेमो
Yes, yes.
even registry has to place it because there is a judicial order liberty has been granted
Interim order to continue.
interim order as dated kete seta
Tell me, lord. Go on.
6th of January
Yes,
nahi
yes.
avya guru अछि 3 interim order
16897 मिलो
31/5/21
31/5/2021 during COVID. In fact, I have also taken up the matter during COVID December. कौन लिखले the interim order dated
interim order
31
dated मिलो
31/5/2021
21
shall continue till the next date of hearing.
To
Mr.
May I please, Your Honor?
Yes,
On behalf of SK Pradhan, I may be permitted.
you
Mr.
you have no power
Yes,
here.
my lord.
Yes, you are Mr.
P. Mohanty.
P. Pulakesh
Yes,
Pulakesh Mohanty.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. P. Mohanty on behalf of
SK Pradhan,
SK Pradhan for the petitioner.
compliance report is not.
Item 2, we have complied the order.
Hmm.
Which recommendation has been considered
Again,
and that has been rejected. I have enclosed the order of the copy.
आपण पाइछंती कॉपीटा
Not
Yes,
for
sir.
me.
सेठी के पाइनांती जब आउटे कॉपी दे परिबे
हाँ ମୁଁ ଏବେ ଦେଇଦେଉଛି।
the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that complaints affidavit ei copy ta dei paribe I have a copy because it's paperless so you can give
ସେଟା original affidavit ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କପି ଦେଇଦେଉଛି
ତାହେଲେ ଅରିଜିନାଲ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ୍ ଆପଣ ରେକର୍ଡରେ ରଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ ରଖିଦଉଛି ଏଟା ଦେଇଦଉଛି
ହଁ ନାଇଁ, this will be filed in court. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the order dated 29/11/2021 passed in WPC number 358/21 has not been complied with. Para, the learned AG in response submits that the representation of the petitioner as directed by this court has been considered and disposed of by order dated
19/9/2022.
19.09.2022. Mr. Mahanti, learned counsel, submits that he may be provided with a copy of the compliance copy of the order. The compliance affidavit e-filed before this court forms part of the record. The affidavit copy is also filed by the learned AG, which shall be taken on record. Dharantu again. Copy of the affidavit is served on the learned counsel for the
In course of the
petitioner.
day.
Everything down dekhai diyantu.
ହଁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କପି ଅଛି
Just let him see that, let him be satisfied. The copy of the affidavit is served on the learned counsel for the petitioner. It is agreed at the bar that in view of the compliance of the order passed by this court, nothing survives for adjudication in the present petition. The content petition stands dropped. It has been enclosed, Mr.
Yes.
And you have liberty to, obviously you have to challenge that now.
Yes.
Yes.
Item 3,
Mr. J. Bhuya, for the petitioner.
Lordship, this is a matter, Lordship, two revision disposed of by a common order.
No, it has not been moved. It's a fresh matter.
Fresh matter.
You have to move on merits.
Yes, Your Lordship. Another matter, the common order has been challenged before this honorable court in WPC number 67.
No, that matter has been taken up by another bench.
Yes, Your Lordship. By
It is submitted by the learned Mr. J. Bhuya for the petitioner, Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the learned counsel for the petitioner, lately. It is submitted that the prayer in the writ petition challenging 25/11/2013 passed in the revision case number 771 of 98.
Yes, Your Lordship.
By the Joint Commissioner Settlement and Consolidation Sambalpur. देखी पारिबे page 14 अछि. Stop. The writ petition has been filed कर लिखिए. The sentence था ठीक है. This petition has been filed challenging so and so, so and so, so and so. Since it is a common order, writ petition WPC number
679 of 14, Your Lordship.
679 of
2014.
2014 was filed challenging the common order, which is pending disposal.
No, pending, Your Lordship.
Which is still pending disposal.
The next date is 6/5/2025.
It is submitted that the petitioner may be allowed to move the bench taking up the said matter. The next date being 6th of May
2025.
2025. In view of the above submissions, the petitioner shall have liberty to move the bench, assigned bench for listing of the matter. Okay. Yes, next please.
item 4,
Mr. B. Muduli on behalf of A.K. Sahoo for the petitioner. Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. Adjournment is sought for on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner as prayed for list after 2 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
item 5,
Right, my lord, in this case,
Mr. Manoranjan Das, M.
Yes.
Das for the petitioner. Mr.
my simple prayer is direction be given to the opposite party number 4, opposite party number 1 for early disposal of the CP number
Cannot be.
2019 case time.
There I'll be exceeding my jurisdiction. To give preference to a particular litigant is beyond scope of judicial review.
The petition.
All then you have to plead that this is the only CP pending before the learned court.
That is not
So you are very, in fact, very onerous and complicated player, much beyond the scope of 227 or 226 code.
You will also may kindly see the order sheet.
Whatever,
How much
whatever,
time
sir.
They have taken.
Yes, what do you want?
My prayer is that my Lord wants
No preference to any litigant.
kind for you.
They are, sir, all litigants who are in the queue, they are waiting. Whoever comes to High Court will get a preference.
Petitioner is an engineer, my lord.
Maybe he's an engineer or a pauper. Must understand that. Engineer has a better preference than a pauper who is fighting a litigation.
Not better preference.
So please don't direct, please don't request.
Wife is taking time to file the WS.
Whatever, sir. Distribute. You see, you may challenge a order on merits. That's a different thing. But you are seeking preference as far as taking up of your case is concerned. That's a difficult part.
Permitted to.
The learned counsel for the petitioner fairly, on being asked fairly, concedes that the prayer is for taking up of his petitioner's case, taking up of petitioner's CP pending before the court out of turn and early disposal. In considered opinion of this court, such direction to give preference to a particular litigation in a particular court cannot be made. All litigants and litigations before the court conducting trial should be equally treated as far as urgency of the matter is concerned. Petitioner to seek his remedy. Upon what petition debe kon karibe? The petitioner shall seek his remedy. The petition stands disposed of. Upon jo order aggrieved achanti, challenge that order. That will help you. If at all say you are dilly-dallying tactics or something. And other parties that this will also, suppose this you get entangled here, I issued notice to the other side. Then he comes here, the trial gets also delayed.
Without giving this observation, your lordship may simply withdraw this case. So that
No, I have disposed. I have not even withdrawn. I have said that you seek your remedy as would be available under law. Ko order re apan aggrieved ho juta kohuchandi meritary je se eta kale takara you want the written statement should be struck off.
no, my lord, not struck off.
Or he should, or the opposite
Always
party.
taking time, my lord. Your
Opposite
lordship,
party should
I
be.
have filed the entire order sheet.
Opposite party should be set ex parte ta. CPC re achi provision hai.
That are not.
When what a provision specific achi, when the petitioner appears and the opposite party does not appear, does not file so and so, kete jinsa achi. Please do that. Yes, next please.
Item 6.
Yes.
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Amitabh Tripathi, I am praying for a Passover.
Passover.
7.
Patra. Mr. NP Patra for the petitioner. Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. Yes, please.
I am for petition.
Yes.
Pray for adjournment because some document is vital. Document is required.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he may be accommodated to obtain instructions and documents which are vital for adjudication. How much time?
15 to
20 days. List after 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 20 kochundi. 3 weeks. List after 3 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned benches.
Item 8.
Dr. BK Misra for the petitioner. Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGA for the state. Yes, Dr. Misra.
My lord, had short instruction from
In this matter, Lordship twice has given time for taking instruction in the matter.
Please.
I have written letter twice, but nobody is responding.
Phone re kari ke karandu eta.
No, to chesta kare apne order nakal se manu nahanti.
ନାଇଁ ସେମିତି କୁହନ୍ତୁନି।
ଆଉ କଣ ତ
When if you
ଦିଦି
remember,
ଥର ଚିଠି ଲେଖିଲୁଣି
if you draws attention to the earlier orders of this court dated 28/2/2025 and 27/3/2025 to submit that despite several adjournments granted, the state has not provided instruction. Para. Having gone through the said orders and the period of adjournment, this court takes exception to such conduct. Opposite party non providing instruction to the learned AGA. List after 1 week. এটা কো জায়গা কটক
কটক collector.
List after 1 week, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
Item 9.
In item number 9 and 10, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Animesh Singh.
Please.
His father is undergoing a pacemaker, so your lordship, adjournment may be given for 2 weeks.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା?
ମୋ ନାଁ କୃତିବାସ ମହାପାତ୍ର.
You don't have power.
No, my
But anyway, you should have read and argued. Start doing it.
yes, my lord, but
Sooner the better.
night
Sooner the
only-
better, actually.
Yesterday night only.
This profession is so, multidimensional and height of multitasking. You should start doing it.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. I'm sorry, please repeat your name.
Kritibas Mahapatra.
Mr. K. Mahapatra on behalf of A. Singh for the petitioner. It is the adjournment is sought for on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner due to personal difficulty. As prayed for how much time?
2 weeks, my lord.
List after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
Blessed. Item number 9 and 10.
10 same appearance. Mr. Sanjeev Swai AGF no sorry, it a private opposite party.
Yes, my lord.
State party ଅଛନ୍ତି କି?
No, my lord.
Opposite party blank ରହିବେ ହେଲା.
Item 11.
Mr. Panda pass over. আচ্ছা মেমোটা দিতে ঠিক আছে.
11 is
11 Mr. A Mr. A Misra for the petitioner, Mr. Devaraj Mohanty.
state is not.
State is not a party. A Misra for the petitioner, opposite party blank. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as per the instructions received from the petitioner doesn't want to proceed. Memo of date mentioning the same is filed. The memo shall be taken on record. Then para, the petition stands disposed of. Yes, next please.
Item 12.
Mr. R.K. Prusti for
My
the
lord.
petitioner.
My lord. I am for the petitioner, my lord.
Yes, please.
It is most interesting case, my lord. The wife filed an application for divorce
Yes.
before the Learned Judge Family Court Baleshwar. And after receiving the notice, the husband, my client appeared.
Yes.
I filed my WS
Yes.
and with counterclaim.
Yes.
Same relief divorce. What has happened? Thereafter, wife filed an application to withdraw her divorce. So far, the divorce application for seeking for divorce, relief for divorce, that has been allowed. That is the impugn order is
Your counterclaim has not been dealt with.
my counterclaim is on the file. Her application, that is for withdrawal of the divorce application, has been withdrawn. He
Correct. I got it, sir. I am about the next step. Then what happened?
What happened? Now the case is proceeding. So far, my counterclaim is concerned.
Correct.
My lord, my submission is that the judiciary, the court is not dance according tune of the petitioner. Whenever she will like,
Civil and Congole, court is not.
will dance according to the tune of the. Because whenever she will like, he will file the application for divorce.
There is no unless there is a legal bar.
Because
but court has to rest.
I am coming to that one.
So CPC re achi seda.
CPC, my lord, that is also interpreted sufficient ground. What ground she has taken for the purpose of
आपण मेरिट रे जदी चैलेंज करिवे सेटा डिवीजन बेंच मैटर सिंगल बेंच रे आपनकर एटा कोथरे हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट रे
Hindu Marriage Act.
हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट रे आपनको जदी चैलेंज करे डिवीजन बेंच मैटर एटा सिंगल बेंच मैटर एटा तो फाइनल ऑर्डर अगेंस्ट आपण आछुंती
No final orders. Final order so far.
कहउचंती विथड्रॉ हे गला अलाउ हे गला फिर कुछ नो फाइनल ऑर्डर
Because the application has been withdrawn for her application withdrawn.
yes
Her application withdrawn.
the court is not mandated to keep anybody's petition pending at court's instance
Because
see that dancing to the tune applies to both husband and wife. As you are saying that the court will not dance to the tune of just to borrow your language to the tune of the petitioner. The court will also not dance to the tune of the opposite party.
So I withdraw that word.
No. Fine, sir. That's a nice example. I don't take any exception.
Because
But it is universal application. My proposition is that when you are saying that it is applicable to both, and withdrawal is not a bar unless you show that there is a bar.
Because that is the question. I am showing it is bar.
Did you show to the court that there is a bar for withdrawal of a petition?
That is bar of the withdrawal. I will satisfy now.
No. I am not the court. Now you are standing before a different court.
My lord, that is, I am standing before.
Opposing the prayer for withdrawal. Did you file petition or WS whatever? Did you file that?
Yes, I have opposed.
So you have to challenge the final order. Upon jota oppose karichanti petition file karichanti, if you are saying so, then you have to challenge the final order.
Because
the suit stands dismissed.
Suit has not been dismissed.
Then what happened?
My counterclaim is running.
Oh. Sir, suit and counterclaim are different. I am asking about the suit.
Because the same number.
The suit has been set up the alga jinso. Se pore number nomenclature change he pare. Even appeal also there can be a counterclaim. बुझिपारे कि क्रॉस अपील जोड़ा कुआ जाउछि क्रॉस अपील सो सितमे आपण सेही लैंग्वेज रे सूट हैज बीन डिसमिस्ड और स्टिल पेंडिंग इट इज डिसमिस्ड योर काउंटर क्लेम इज पेंडिंग
my counter claim is
so
pending.
if you have objected you have to challenge that final order because have you challenged that order?
Yes, my lord, that is the annexure 5, my lord.
So I'm looking at 5 where the court deals with your objection
because that is in
the respondent has filed objection. So this is but I don't think this is a single bench matter.
My lord, it is a single bench because it is an interim application.
That is your perception. Interim application, the dismissal of suit cannot be an interim order. যদি interim order তাহলে RP farm হবে WPC भी হবে না.
Suit has not been dismissed. Only the
Sir, that is your interpretation. How many times to say that the suit has been dismissed but the counterclaim is alive. So that is a final order. Order 23 rule 1 देखिले?
Order 23 rule 1. Just I'm coming to the relevant.
CPC तळे देऊन काढी देबे दार. अब ने अछि सर पाखर अछि.
Order 23 rule 1 withdrawal of suit or abandonment of part of claim. Sub rule 1. At any time after the institution of suit, the plaintiff may, as against all or any of the defendants, abandon his suit or abandon a part.
Microphone रे कोंतु. अपन जेतोळे बही पढुछन माइक्रोफोन रे पढंतु. Use the microphone, please. Yes.
My lord, just order 31 rule 1 sub rule 1 at any time after the institution of the suit the plaintiff may as against all or any of the defendant abandon his suit or abandon a part of his claim. There are some proviso is there. Sub rule 2 is there. Sub rule 3 is the most important part. Where the court is satisfied that a suit must fail. Suit must fail by reason of some formal defect or that there are sufficient grounds for allowing the plaintiff to institute a fresh suit for a subject matter of suit or part of the claim. Sufficient ground.
अरे पढ़ु नांदी फिर आपण एडजस्ट करलेनी पूराटा पढ़िबे ना
हाँ. For subject matter of the suit or part of claim, it may on such terms as it think fit grant the plaintiff permission to withdraw from the suit or such
from
part
such
of,
suit
such suit part of the claim
or such part of the claim
or such part of the claim with liberty to institute a fresh suit in respect of the subject matter of the suit or such part of the claim.
so that is against you. Even granting the relief can be granted, liberty can be granted to for fresh suit.
If
ताकू काहे relief देचन ताकू grant liberty देचंती
liberty किछि देना किंतु sufficient ground
sufficient ground आपण पढु नांती पूराटा आपण कोन ले sufficient ground पर अटकी गले पूराटा पढिथिले बुझी थांते
because
sufficient ground the petitioner the dominus litis if he shows she or he shows sufficient ground liberty can be granted for instituting fresh अच्छा सेटा तो तांकर allow हेनी
because the
आपण
ground
को शिरो नस्ती शिरो पीड़ा
with the ground
liberty कहा को दिया हबो who will get liberty
who will seek for withdraw.
अरे who will कोन सबुडा who रे केमती कोचन in your case who get liberty
The plaintiff or the petitioner who has
yes so she or he has not in this case she is the wife.
This is the wife.
He has not been granted any liberty so why you are aggrieved
after giving so much strength to the husband from Bangalore to Kotha.
So whatever sir से जो आपनकर जो those सेटा that is not subject matter of order 23 rule and सेटा कुटी अछि देखु नांती if the husband stays at Bangalore then it shall not be allowed or a husband has any difficulty you argue substance mister don't emotion Mr. Prusti in a appellate court seeking your intervention you are any provision in CPC which takes care of this straight away come to that and interestingly the part where the wife will be aggrieved you are there aggrieved she should have been granted liberty
no ground
then
no
why you are
liberty
reading
has
three
been granted but indirectly
kindly just going on a speech of emotion 21-3 re the liberty dei nahanti then why you should be aggrieved
because my
our order 21 जदि आपनकर or sorry order 23 rule 1 रे कोटा violate हेछि किसता violate हेनी
sufficient ground has not
कोड
been
23-1 रे कोड sufficient लिखा हेछि
I have read but I am relying on decision of the Supreme
अरे
Court.
आपण 23-1 रे sufficient ground कोठी अछि पढुछनी मु बुझी पाउनी आपण what you are reading CPC or something else
CPC
23-1 रे sufficient ground कोड लिखा हेछि पढु नांती फेर कोन म्यूट हे गले
3B
अरे 23-1 sir 3B is different 3B is for liberty to the plaintiff you are not defendant or you are confused
no
3B is for the plaintiff to take liberty on sufficient ground and you are very clearly saying that she has not been granted because she could not show sufficient ground
may I pray my lord only
No.
only my request
no don't make request it's a court of it is petitioner's right petitioner's right don't argue emotion 23-1 रे कोठी लिखा है sufficient ground पे find out
because
अरे पढ़िबे नहीं ता बोले आपण 23-1 where the it provides for sufficient ground
order 23 1 sub rule 1 2
अरे 1 order 23 rule 1 which provides for withdrawal where it says about sufficient ground or the difficulty of the respondent
the court has to be satisfied
अरे कोन आपण पढ़िबे नहीं गोटे एटा this is not a public platform Mr. Prusti I don't know what has happened to you today either you are not following me or I am not clear which are unable to follow am I any
no can I say so my lord
no please no it's not a public forum let us not make it a conversation of drawing room आपण 23-1 रे withdrawal को object करचंदी you are saying there is no sufficient ground I have asked you that show 23-1 where sufficient ground you are saying 23-3 which talks about sufficient for the plaintiff to get liberty and interestingly she has not got any liberty
all right my lord my only last prayer kindly be a direction we give to So far my counterclaim is now.
No,
lying on-
no.
with-
Because somebody has, I have already, Raj is to direct for what?
to dispose of as quick as possible or
That is an illegal order. To give preference to any particular client, particular petitioner by a court is an illegal order.
because,
Then you have to show that this particular, whichever the presiding court where the suit is pending, he is having only one case. There is no case early, later which are urgent. You must understand that. Don't make a prayer for the court to pass illegal order.
because only to.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that. But I don't. Yes, yes, Mr. Guru, Mr. Mahanti. I think this is a division bench matter. This is not a single bench matter.
Yes, my lord. Family court matter is a division.
30, the divorce is on 13B. Who grounded divorce file करथिले wife आपनका केस रे?
Only cruelty.
13B.
13B. It's a division bench.
Division bench matter. Hard learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner is agreed by order 28/11/2024 passed by the learned city family court ଅଛି ନା district court ସେଟା?
No, just family court.
By the learned judge family court Balasore in CP number 435 of 2023 under order 23 rule 1 allowing withdrawal of the suit that was filed by the wife under the section 30 of the Hindu Marriage Act.
That is not section 13B, my lord. 13B is something different. 13B is the.
नहीं ठीक है आप बहुत जानते ମୁଁ ତ ଜାଣିନି ଆପଣ ଭଳିଆ ବହି ଦେଖିଲି ଟିକେ ରହି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା 23(1) ସେଟା କିଛି କହିବେନି ହିନ୍ଦୁ ମ୍ୟାରେଜ ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ସେଟା
13(1).
13(1) 1A ମୁଁ ଦେଖି କେତେ ଲେଖିବି ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା ପାଟିରୁ ବାହାରି ଯାଏ you must understand that.
Sorry.
ସରି ଫେରେ କଣ ହେଲା କୋର୍ଟ ରେ ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ତ ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି କହିଲା ବେଳେ ସରି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ରାଦର ଆପଣ you should be feel free to speak the provision so that there is not the typographical error ହବନି 13B କଣ
13B ଟା ହଉଛି mutual divorce.
mutual consent mutual divorce କଣ
Consent divorce on mutual consent.
13 କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ on 13(1) into brackets small roman I dash small a. Apparently the order is a final order passed in a proceeding under Family Courts Act read with the Hindu Marriage Act. Registry shall verify the assignment whether it is assigned to this bench into bracket single bench. Registrar shall also do the needful for listing of the matter before the assigned bench. ଆପଣ କଷ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ପ୍ରେୟାର କଲେନି ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଆଲାଉ କଲେ ଅର୍ଡର 23 ରୁଲ 1 କଷ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ପ୍ରେୟାର କଲେନି
Husband
23(1)(3) ତ this is for the plaintiff ତାକୁ ଆପଣ sufficient ground ଦେଖିଲେ 23(1) ରେ କୋଠି ନାହିଁ that is a possibility ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ବହୁତ ହଇରାଣ ହେଇଗଲେ ବାଙ୍ଗାଲୋରରୁ ଆସିକି you should have brought to the notice of the court ଆପଣ ସୁଟ ରେ କଷ୍ଟ ର ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ନାହିଁ withdrawal ରେ ବି ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ହେଇପାରିବ ଅଛି ତ
deem fit, but
anyway ଆପଣ ତ ମୋର jurisdiction ନାହିଁ ଆମେ ଯାହା ସମୟ ଏଥିରେ ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କଲେ କିଛି ଲାଭ ନାହିଁ most likely I think so ki it is a division bench matter the supported bench there Mr. Guru and Mahanti देखो 13 देखो कॉल करो तो आपण क्या रह गले Mr. Miss Soren for the petitioner opposite party blank learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as per the instructions of the petitioner he doesn't want to press the writ petition memo of date stating the same mistake is filed and kept on record and taken on record list the para subpara likhibe, the petition stands disposed of. Mr. Guru.
May I please,
14 millets, I prefer to move 2 weeks.
Well, I have an objection, my lord. Since last 3 months, they are
Millets,
short
sir.
for time for instruction, my lord.
The Lord Counsel for the Lord Counsel for the petitioner refers to the earlier orders passed by this court dated 10th of February 2025 and the subsequent orders 19/2/2025 and 5/3/2025, 5/3 and 27/3. The Lord AGA seeks further accommodation. The Lord Counsel for the petitioner objects for adjournment, stating that the adjournments have been granted for more than 2 months. 2 months. 10 hele?
10 hele, almost 2 months.
For about 2 months. Yes, Mr. Mahanti.
2 weeks more time.
The Lord Counsel for the state seeks time as a last chance, list
As a
after
last
2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. ସବୁଥିରେ ଅର୍ଡର ସମାନ ଅଛି ମିଷ୍ଟର ଗୁରୁ 10/2 ଠିକ ହବ ଦେଖିଦେଲେ ହବ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖି ଲେଖିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ଡେଟ୍ ଗୁଡାକ ଦେଖିବେ ଆଉ ହଁ yes
15
Mr. S. Sahoo for the petitioner, opposite party blank, Lord and Counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. As prayed for list after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
15
May I please, your lords?
Yes, Mr. Malik.
For 2 weeks time.
The Lord and Counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments as prayed for list after 2 weeks, list after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
70
Same man.
Yes. 17 टा काली थिला सेटा सिमिलर मैटर नु आपण जो कहले डिस्पोज ऑफ हिजो बोली इट इज आपण ओडे अपेलेट अथॉरिटी को ऑर्डर टा चैलेंज करछंती दिस इज नॉट म्यूटेशन एनीवे आपण जो मिस्टर मलिक डोंट कन्वर्ट द हाई कोर्ट टू बी द आरआई और द तहसीलदार
Yes, ma'am.
आपण एवरी मैटर ऑफ म्यूटेशन यू आर कमिंग टू हाई कोर्ट that High Court should decide the mutation. That's not the way to, I mean, yes, next, adjourn, same order. 16th, Mr. S.K. Malik, Mr. Devaraj Mahanti, D. Mahanti, AGA. 17 also, S.K. Malik, Devaraj Mahanti. Yes, 18.
18
Pass over kar diyon to.
19
Praise for an adjournment on behalf of
You are Mr.
P.K. Malik, Lordship.
Power Night?
No, sir.
Mr. S.K. Malik,
P.K. Malik, Lordship.
B.K.
P.K. Malik, Lordship. On behalf of K. Mahanti, Lordship. Coast of
On behalf of K. Mahanti for the petitioner, Mr. Devaraj Mahanti, AGA for the state, Lord and Counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. How much time?
2 weeks, Lordship.
As prayed for list after 2 weeks, liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. Yes,
20
Mr. L. Misra for the petitioner, Mr.
Kind permission, my lord. I'd like to draw your lordship's kind attention. The fact is that the wife is before lordship. She is the opposite party in a divorce proceeding instituted by her husband.
This is a single bench matter, though?
My lord, single. My lord, the peculiar fact is this, my lord. The husband is a doctor staying in Hon'Ble, Mumbai. And she has filed a petition under Section 9 of the Hindu Marriage Act for restitution of conjugal rights. Then after receiving notice, the wife approached the Honorable Supreme Court for transfer of the case. However, Honorable Supreme Court directed that as required, she will appear through VC and the expenses also will be borne by the husband. Accordingly, she had appeared before the learned judge, civil judge Hon'Ble.
There is a decision of the Supreme Court that
Yes.
whenever these kind of situations are, because you have heard Mr. Prusti arguing Bangalore. Actually, the direction is that one can appear through DC.
That was also passed way back 2018, even before COVID. Anyway, my lord, by respecting the Honorable Supreme Court, we appeared, filed a petition under.
You have to respect Supreme Court.
Oh, please, that has to.
By committing contempt of Supreme Court is a difficult.
No, that is. And also as per the Honorable Supreme Court's Lord kind direction, he also husband paid the.
No, what is the prayer here, sir?
Prayer here, but I'm just keeping the 2 minutes for the background so that I'll come to the.
Is it necessary that we should discuss before every case instead of discussing the prayer 2-3 minutes? Not necessary. Because your time, you have a quality time to spend.
Yes, I just I'll come to
much more freedom than a judge also.
Yes, Lord.
So enjoy your time.
Well, when I filed a petition under Section 24 of the Millard Act and maintenance was awarded, thereafter Millard maintenance was not paid. Now maintenance amount was piled up to 14 lakhs at Hon'Ble Court, and a distress warrant has been issued against the husband. But wife admittedly staying in Puri. Well, in the meantime, Millard, husband came to Puri and filed a divorce application under Section 13, and wife appeared there and also filed a petition for interim maintenance. Interim maintenance was Millard not allowed much. That is altogether a separate writ petition is filed for enhancement. What happened, Millard? When the
you see who filed at Hon'Ble?
My husband filed at Hon'Ble.
Hon'Ble.
Yes.
So
and I appeared there and also filed a separate petition.
You are staying at
Puri.
Achha, husband filed at Hon'Ble for section 9 or
section 9?
Section 9 petition. Correct.
And then Millard, when I filed
in Puri, now husband has filed
divorce application.
13 or 13B or 13.
That my desertion is there, so other grounds are there. So I filed Millard WS and all that. When I filed a petition to stay this suit under section 10, because admittedly parties are same, admittedly husband and wife. So when a competent court also passed a order of distress warrant, so I brought the notice of the Honorable Court at Judge Family Court Puri that 14 lakhs rupees is pending there, and she is not pursuing that, not paying. Now he has come to the court, Judge Family Court Puri. So the maintenance amount may be paid, directed to be paid. Though
does that argument, Mishra, that somebody not complying the order or distress warrant for a demand because he is a judgment debtor. Judgment debtor in
rightly, your lordship is rightly saying
this argument has to fail.
Yes, your lordship is rightly saying.
No, I may be wrong.
No, I want to develop and I have to demonstrate one.
What is the prayer that
my lord, the London Judge Family Court rejected my petition, which was filed
for what
under Section 10 CPC to stall the suit to the captain abeyance of striking the 151 read with 151 Section 10 CPC read with 151, and though London Judge
you are ଆପଣ ଏତେ ସମୟ କହିଲେଣି ଯେ ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଭୁଲି ଗଲେ ଆଉ ଥରେ କହିଲେ ଆପଣ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ନା ୱାଇଫ
ମୁଁ ୱାଇଫ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ୱାଇଫ ଠିକ ଅଛି
wife prayed the London Judge Family Court since
he cannot,
and in the
cannot.
Yes,
the court family judge cannot entertain this kind of a plea that since the ଆପଣ wife ଏବଂ ଆପଣ ହଉଛନ୍ତି defendant in Puri. ଆପଣ your let us go husband back to the defendant in Puri says that since the applicant is judgment debtor in Hon'Ble, so you stay the suit. No.
But what by my humble submission, I have not prepared the brief fully because the other two judgments.
It's a division bench habo bode. It is the interim order ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି dismissal of the ନା କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
ମୁଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଯେ ମୋର ସେ ଯୋଉ ସୁଟ୍ ଟା ଷ୍ଟେ ହଉ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ଜଜ୍ ର କେସ୍ ଟା ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂ ଷ୍ଟେ ହଉ
ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଲେ ବୋଧେ ଇଣ୍ଟରିମ୍ ଅର୍ଡର ହବ
ଇଣ୍ଟରିମ୍ ଅର୍ଡର ଦରକାର ଆଣ୍ଡ ଫର୍ଦର ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂ ବି ମୁଁ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ଜଜ୍
କେମିତି ଇଏ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ସେପରେଟ୍ କରି କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହଉନାହାନ୍ତି ମିଷ୍ଟର ତ୍ରିପାଠୀ ମିଷ୍ଟର ନାୟକ ମିଷ୍ଟର ମହାନ୍ତି ସ୍ୱାଇଁ ଏଇ ଲାଗୁନି ଏଥିରେ कुछ बात नहीं बन रहा है ये क्या है साहब क्या कह रहे हैं
नहीं आई हैव रिलाइड
Hon'Ble जने जजमेंट डेटर से पूरे शूट कोले आपण कहबे ले टेक द स्ट्रक ऑफ द
बिकॉज़ द पार्टीज आर एडमिटेड हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ जो लॉ
एडमिट करे रे कोन छै
नहीं देयर इज दिस
जजमेंट डेटर रो आपण एनफोर्समेंट इज कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट इट इज ए एग्जीक्यूशन केस
I bowed down Lord.
जणे कोठी एग्जीक्यूशन केस रे पार्टी
only to impress upon I want to demonstrate
when pen asina na is that is
difficult
why I want to demonstrate wife is
ଆପଣ
now
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ
I will examine. I will examine. I will examine.
You form ଆପଣ ସେପଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଟିମ୍ କରି ତାକୁ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ
ମୁଁ କରିବି
ମୋର ଦ୍ୱାରା ଏକୁଟିଆ ହିଁ ହବନି
ସେଟା କର୍ଣ୍ଣାଟକ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ କହିଲେ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ
ଯଦି କହିବେ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଦେବେ ଅଲଗା କଥା ସେଟା ଅଲଗା କଥା ସେଟା ଆପଣ ଟାଇମ୍ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ
I have come before lordship for
ମୁଁ
release.
ନାଇଁ I will record all these things
Yes,
by ମାନେ thanks to you that ମାନେ I have discussed with you and I have cleared I have understood.
Your lordship's view is so far recovery.
They understand.
execution is-
I
But
may take a wrong view.
when my submission, when parties are same, one is below this, when the husband has duty to below.
Sir, Mr. Prushti was more emotional than you. You can see the this YouTube live. Mr. Prushti was so emotional that the husband has come from
But I am
Bangalore.
nothing. I am only.
His time was wasted.
Ah,
So he showed her his why the wife's petition was withdrawn, allowed. Order 23, Rule 1. So ଆପଣ ବି ସେ emotional arguments
No, not emotional.
I understand. No, difficulty part, Mr. Mr. I fully agree that difficult part is there.
But I
Multiplicity of proceeding or the husband running here and there. There could be.
and why you specifically filed a
Third
petition?
learned counsel for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to obtain instruction and advance arguments. How much time?
2 weeks.
List after 2 weeks as prayed for. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
21.
Obliged.
21 anyone present? Pass over कर दियो तो ठीक है
22.
Item 22, my lord, consent to Mr. Ali Sahu, my lord.
Yes, acha. AK Sahu is there. The matter may be listed before a bench where MS Sahu J is not a member. Twenty-three, Mr. Nayak,
May I please your lordship?
you have not appeared here. SSK Nayak is not there. You are SSK na?
My
Mr. SSK Nayak for the petitioner? Yes. Yes, Mr. Nayak.
may I please lordship? My lord, that the petitioner filed an objection case under section 12 of Odisha Survey Settlement Act before the Assistant Settlement Officer Jobra Kotak, but they did not accept my application. On that point of view, I filed this.
Mr. Pradhan, my lord. I think this is the third or fourth case I am where they're saying they're not accepting. I don't know exactly. Maybe they are not entertaining because one can entertain, register and reject it. But not receiving the application is a problem. The other matter, you had argued a similar matter earlier.
My lord, earlier, no.
Then some other case. Another. So this should, you try to impress upon them that this is unnecessarily creating more litigation. Why they should come to High Court and tell that our application no nanti grahana karantu eta kono. They may number it and reject it. Or ଯଦି ତାଙ୍କର filing system ଥିବ ଯେମିତି defective ଆମର ହଉଛି. I can't say. But refusing then it becomes then so many persons coming to High Court telling that they are not accepting. To obtain instruction. এটা কোন refusal to entertain or refusal to register? ଆପଣ କଣ plead କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
Refusal to register, my lord.
Okay. Not receiving. Appearance लिखले शरद प्रधान AC for the state, learned counsel for the SSK Naik. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner raises a limited grievance to the extent that his application under section 12 of Orissa Survey Settlement Act 1958 before the authority made before the authority is not accepted by the office. ତାଙ୍କର କଣ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ନା ଅଫିସ କହୁଥିବେ ତ ତାଙ୍କର ଅଫିସ କହୁଥିବେ ଅଫିସ oblique department dealing with such applications. The learned AAC shall obtain instruction in the matter, particularly the reasons of non-acceptance if the non-acceptance as stated by the petitioner. How much time? 2 weeks time. List after 2 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
Oh, bless me.
24.
You talk to the officer, Mr. Pradhan. You talk to the officer directly. You can call him for the conference or whatever. Maybe VC. That what is the difficulty that they are saying that they are not accepting it.
Yes, my lord.
They may register or reject, or they may record on the first date itself. They may pass a order.
My lord.
Dharantu say, so they are going to the office. The office says that we will not accept. So they come to High Court.
My lord.
It becomes inaction.
I will talk with them.
Yes.
My lord,
There may be some reason. I don't know. I don't presume anything. But I'm trying to explain you what instruction you should get. Yes, Mr.
My lord, I am for the petitioner.
You are Mr. Misra.
Mr. Misra.
Mr. Manoranjan M. Misra. Again?
Manoranjan Misra.
Yes, Manoranjan Misra for the petitioner. Mr. Sarath Pradhan ASC for the state. Yes, Mr. Misra.
Sir, I am the petitioner. I have purchased the land from OP number 5.
Sir, kindly refer the prayer.
My prayer is to restore the mutation application and allow the
Sub-collector paku jibe. 71, 72 dekhantu.
From the High Court.
That is the problem. That is the problem. Apana High Court ru kon permission nebe.
So High Court has.
Apanakar statutory right re High Court permission kon dabo.
Sir, High Court direction is there under Annexure 3.
Sir, sita merit re apana jo address karuchanti, you have to move a appeal. Apana order impugned order ta dekhantu. Kindly look at the impugned order.
Impugned order is mutation order is dropped.
Page ta refer karantu. Who page re achi refer that.
Page 30.
Operative portion ta dekhantu kon lekha hai. The purada padhantu last 30 re, I am not inclined to allow the case. High Court कोठी आपणकर म्यूटेशन अलाउ करथिला देखांतु ता बेले जदि हाई कोर्ट साइड करचंती.
So High Court allow for registration of the plot.
See, ताल काई जदि हाई कोर्ट आपणकर अलाउ करचंती, you don't have to go to the तहसीलदार or RI for mutation. जदि हाई कोर्ट डायरेक्शन देले तहसीलदार के RI को, suppose the High Court has directed the तहसीलदार or the RI as the case may be to register and go ahead with the mutation case. So he has considered on merits and passed order on merit. This order is appealable. Have you got the book? Survey Settlement Act and Rules bohi anchanti.
The Survey and Settlement Act and Mutation Act asio. Mutation Act asio.
Mutation Act achi gote.
Mutation Act.
Koda कहले? को मसिया कोन Mutation Act?
Mutation Act.
Again. Mutation Act, which state, which year?
Not recalling my.
There is no such Mutation Act. That is how you are unable to locate that. Hard Learned Counsel for the petitioner. It is submitted that since the High Court had directed by order dated 14/3/2022,
My lord.
passed in WPC number 2627 of 2022, the authority to register the mutation case since a coordinate bench karte हुए. The High Court, since the coordinate bench had directed, the mutation should have been allowed. As was registered as mutation case number 1659/2024 before the authority, that is Tahsildar Hinjalikatu, in the district Ganjam. In considered opinion of this court, the High Court, the coordinate bench directing the authority to register a case would not necessarily mean that the case has to be allowed by the authority. The perusal of the order dated 12/7/2024 by the Tahsildar Hinjalikatu in mutation case number 1659 of 2024 indicates that the matter has been considered on merits and the prayer for mutation in the record of rights has been rejected and the case has been dropped. Mr. Mahanti or Mr. Barik, paragraph mutation manual paragraph kete cheda? The Odisha survey settled subpara kari lekhuntu. The learned AC refers to the Odisha Survey Settlement Act Rules 1962, comma, Rule 41 and 42. To submit that, the order passed by the UP number 3 Tahsildar is applicable. So, Mahanti, that mutation appeal rule ta kota para 171 na kona?
Para 90.
90?
Mutation appeal.
The Lord AC also refers to chapter 4 of mutation manual, that is a set of executive instructions. Para 92 dealing with appeals, revision and reviews. Para. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that since the petitioner was to move in appeal within 30 days from the date of order, that is 12/7/2024, there would be delay in filing appeal before the appellate authority. Sub-divisional officer. Who is the sub-divisional officer? Mr. Misra.
Sub-divisional officer is collector. Collector party number 2, OP number.
Sub-collector.
Sub-collector.
SDM cum sub-collector is the sub-divisional authority. Collector is the review authority. Collector nuanti. Kete din file kari paribe appeal?
30 days.
Now 30 days over long.
Sir, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
कौन लिख ले? Petitioner was to move that. Petitioner was to move. Appeal. They submitted that the petitioner shall move the authority within 3 weeks by filing appeal, and this may court direct condonation of delay by in exercise of the extraordinary as well as equitable jurisdiction. Having heard learned counsel for the petitioner, the learned ASC for the state, considering the material on record and the fact that the petitioner wants to enforce his right of property in the mutation case, this court directs if the petitioner moves the authority under Rule 42. Under Rule 42 of the Orissa Survey Settlement Rules, 1962, read with Chapter 4 of the Executive Instructions, the Odisha Mutation Manual, Para 92. By filing properly constituted appeal along with a petition for condonation of delay, the authorities shall do well to condone the delay in filing the appeal and consider the same on merits. It is observed that this court has no opinion regarding merits of the case in any manner whatsoever. Tapar lekhuntu. If the petitioner fails to file appeal within 3 weeks, the order dated (25/7/2024) passed in mutation case number 1659 of 2024 shall be followed with the legal consequences. You have slept too much. Since आपण read केबे फाइल कले
7 to 25.
So still it is barred by limitation. 7/5/12 आपण 7 मास डेरी सेट रही सल्लानी. So please be responsive to the situation. I mean the petitioner should be responsive. Yes, 3 weeks time granted.
Obliged.
The authorities shall act upon production website copy of this order. Urgent certified copy as per rules. Website copy will do, Mr. Yes.
Obliged.
25.
Yes, please.
In item 25, I pray for Passover.
Already the appeals have been adjourned. There is no matter to be taken up.
Okay.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା ସାର୍
ଦେବାଶିଷ ପତ୍ରୀ
ପାର୍ଟ 25 ତ ପାୱାର ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବା କଥା ପଢି କରିଥାନ୍ତି ମିଷ୍ଟର
Okay.
D Patri for the petitioner, Mr. Sharad Pradhan ASC for the state. How much time, Mr. Patri? केत समय चाहूँचंदी केत दिन?
Passover.
So you must understand the other side counsel. They have to wait for something. When no matter is left, they can they be asked to sit over?
No.
So you take adjournment and either you argue or take adjournment.
Okay. I will argue the matter.
Please. Mr. D. Patri for the petitioner, Mr. Sharad Pradhan, ASC for the state. Yes, Mr. Patri.
Yes, the petitioner has come before this honorable court challenging the order of the collector, Nuapada, under...
Yes, please.
Yes, the petitioner has come challenging the order of the collector Nuapada under sections 15B of OHCC Act.
The revisional authority.
Yes, Lord.
You are saying that he lacks power.
No, the proceeding the order has passed against a dead person, Your Lordship.
So Mr. Mohanty that day showed that it has been notified. So that today he is not arguing. That was by Mr. This is Mr. Satpathy. I remember that was another counsel. Dead person. Okay. Hard-learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner is agreed by the impugned order. Page ta सीधा straight content to the page. कोठी अपना 18/24.
Yes, Lord.
Look at the brief. Straight away come to the page 20. The petitioner is agreed by the order dated
18/7/2024,
passed by the collector communal authority.
Nuapada.
In SRP case number authority, Nuapada. SRP case number 122/2024. It is submitted that the OP number 1 in the said case had passed away
on
20th
June 2007.
On 20 June 2007, as would be evident from the certificate enclosed to the writ petition marked as Annexure 5, dated 21/7/2007. They submitted since the order is non-est, order would be non-est in the eye of law for the fact that the proceeding was initiated much after passing away of the OP number 1. Upon legal hairs ko aniyam padibo.
Yes, Lord.
When you are yourself taking the plea, being the applicant, you must understand the consequence also. You are the applicant?
Yes.
Or you are the legal heirs of...
legal heirs of the...
You state that the petitioners herein are the legal heirs of the OP number 1 before the Revisional Authority. Issue notice along with this order, Lord ASC, on advance copy served appears on behalf of the opposite parties 1.3.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Waves notice. Don't require any advance copy, extra copy darkar.
No.
The Lord ASC shall obtain instructions.
Only opposite part number 4 notice.
The issue notice to the OP number 4 by a speed oblique registered post with AD. Requisites for issuance of notice shall be filed in how much time? Kedin re file karibe?
Within 3 working days. 3 working days.
Within 3 working days. Aji kit tarikh lagi? Friday.
11.
Within 4 working days.
Okay.
Next week bhi chutti hai. Within 4 working days. Early file karantu, hela?
Yes, sir.
It is submitted by the Lord Counsel for the petitioner that the pro forma opposite parties 5 to 10 are also the legal heirs.
Yes, sir.
Legal heirs supporting the cause of the petitioner.
Sure.
Legal heirs of the OP number 1 before the revisional authority supporting the cause of the petitioner. No notice is issued for the present of the pro forma opposite parties. List after SR. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
IA is there.
IA 2694 of 2025. Issue notice. Mr. Mohanty is there. Mr. Swai. Mr. Swai was telling that the IA can be disposed of. I was keeping the IA pending only that the matter can be listed early. So it should be disposed of or? कौन लिख ले? Ete. Hard learned counsel for the petitioner. He reiterated his submissions as noted above. Issue notice. तापर पूरा appearance टा समान रहला. ले. Mr. Learned ASC appears. तापर notice हैला. लिख ले. तापर लिखिबे accept one set of process fee as well as postal requisites. As an interim measure, it is directed that status quo as on date regarding nature, character, ownership, possession of the property. Schedule dekhantu, property code likhchanti. So the schedule or the paragraph.
Paragraph number 1.
You should also mention the schedule of the property.
Paragraph number 3.
Para 3 of the REIT.
Yes, Lord.
IA you should have mentioned.
Oh.
The property para 3 देखि लिखिबे हाल plot number एते property colon dita bindu हाल plot number 18 and 19 up to Mauja Nehena shall be maintained by the petitioner as well as the opposite party and the pro forma opposite parties. Petitioner, opposite parties as well as the pro forma opposite parties till the disposal of the writ petition. The IA stands disposed of. Liberty to mention, liberty granted to the parties to the petition for mentioning before the assigned bench for listing. Yes.
46.
Mr. Achitananda Patnaik. Mr. A. Patnaik for the petitioner. Mr. Adjournment.
No, my lord. Petitioner is the wife, my lord.
Representation कौन देचंती husband को? Okay. तेरा होने अभी representation होने किचे? अपन representation matter कितना डा? 10,000 खंडे ही जो नहीं कितने?
नहीं.
नहीं. Total disposal कितना है लड़े? नहीं. It's a realistic question. It's not. I'm not saying anything. I'm trying to understand. कितने 5,000 खंडे होने बेसी हो?
ଅଧିକା ହବ
ହଁ ମତେ 10,000 ତ ଲାଗିଲା କାହିଁକି ନା ଗୋଟେ ଦିନରେ 8ଟା 10ଟା ଥାଏ
ସେ ଆଉ ନାହିଁ ସେ ସରିଗଲାଣି
ଆଉ ସେଟା ଏଥିରେ ହଉନି ନାଇଁ କି ୱାଇଫ ହାଡ ମେଡ୍ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ to the husband, which is kept pending. The same may be considered and had disposed of expeditious. You can innovate in that way also. In fact, that is what mediation is. It's a representation. Mediation, alternative dispute redressal is mediation. It's a representation also. Here you should try those things. Yes.
My lord, the petitioner is the wife, my lord, challenging the interim order passed by the Lord Judge Family Court Bhubaneswar in a proceeding.
RP farm hobo bodhe.
No, RPF है final order against the maintenance proceeding, CRP.
Interim order writ petition, Mr. Tripathi.
नहीं नहीं इटा है CP मैंने 24 ना नहीं इटा डाइवर्स प्रोसीडिंग 24 ना मोर 3 स्टेटमेंट एक्सेप्ट करना है
ताल तो इंटरिम ऑर्डर फेरे
मतलब इंटरिम ऑर्डर
ताले आपण केमती रीट केमती हबो
मतलब रीट इज मेंटेन
डिवीजन बेंच ही पारे
नो
डिवीजन बेंच ही पारे कोन
नहीं नहीं इंटरिम ऑर्डर जो रिटन स्टेटमेंट हमरो
रिजेक्ट हैला की ऑर्डर हिची की ऑर्डर करथिबे ना द रिटन स्टेटमेंट्स बी एक्सेप्टेड और रिजेक्टेड में से ऑर्डर ता आपण करो तो इंटरिम ऑर्डर हबो
हां इंटरिम ऑर्डर दैट इज
अगेंस्ट कोन हबो
रीट हबो
रीट देखो तो
रीट हबो
the petition that is submitted that the wife appearance लिखले opposite party blank रहेगा. It is submitted that the petitioner is agreed by the non-acceptance of her written statement in CP number 786 of 2021 pending before the learned judge family court dash Roman to Bhubaneswar. को order टा अपन से कॉले rejecting और page 37
माइलर
को जा ऑपरेटिव पोर्शन टा टिके देखांतु
माइलर माइलर पेज
अच्छा की कोन लिखले
41
40 रो लास्ट लाइन हो
माइलर
agreed by the as would be evident from the order dated a order tar कोटे आरंभ वाला डेट 21/2/2025
माइलर
issue notice along with this order. Requisites for issuance notice by speed registered post with AD to the opposite party we filed within
5 working days.
Within 5 working days. 4 working days total अच्छी 3 working days rather अच्छी. और ठीक है जी 5 working days. Then 5 working days. Fixing early returnable date. List after SR. Liberty to mention. Liberty granted to both the parties to the petition for mentioning the matter for listing before the assigned bench. Yes.
IA
4543 of 2025. The learned counsel for the petitioner reiterates his submissions as noted above. Notice पूरा ई कर देले just copy paste then write accept one set of process fee as well as postal requisites as an interim measure. It is directed that proceeding in the CP number 786 of 2021 pending before so and pending before the judge family court dash Roman to Bhubaneswar shall remain stayed till आपण स्पीड पोस्ट नेबे आज के तारीख हला 11 होची तो रिमेन स्टेट टिल 2/5/2025 लिस्ट ऑन 30/4/2025 लिबर्टी टू मेंशन फॉर लिस्टिंग बिफोर द असाइन्ड बेंच. Yes. Yes, next please. Mr. SB Mohanty for the petitioner, Mr. Devraj Mohanty, AGA for the state. Yes, Mr. Mohanty, there is a press matter na aguru order thila.
At a press time.
Yes, please.
My lord, page 20.
Yes.
As per
what is your prayer, sir?
My lord, my prayer, as per order of this Hon'Ble Court, my PDS license.
Renewal of PDS license.
मत देले page 20 रे it is stated.
अब तले withdraw कर दियंतु.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ଆପଣ ପ୍ରେୟାର પર ଅଛି ରିନ୍ୟୁ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଦେଲେ ଆପଣ
ତାପରେ 9/5/23 ରୁ ମତେ ରିଜିଷ୍ଟର ଏବେ ଆଉ ରିନ୍ୟୁ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ମତେ ଭାରବାଲ କିଛି ମାନେ
ରିନ୍ୟୁଆଲ ସେ କହିବେ ଆଉ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଦେଇଦେଲେନି ବୋଲି ଆଉ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ଡିସ୍ପୋଜାଲ ହେଇଯାଇଥାନ୍ତା ନା ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କରୁ କରୁ ହେଇଗଲା ସେ ଦେଇଦେଲେ ଆଉ ତାହେଲେ ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ହେଇଯିବ
23 ରେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ
ପିଟିସନର ଇଜ ଆଗ୍ରିଡ୍ ବାଇ ଦ ନନ୍ ରିନ୍ୟୁଆଲ ଅଫ ହିଜ ପବ୍ଲିକ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିବ୍ୟୁସନ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ under the provisions of Essential Commodity Act ନା ସେଟା କୋଉଥିରେ ଦିଆଯାଉଛି
act read with OPDS control order 2016
Essential Commodities
Odisha
Act
Public
read with OPDS control order 2016 the petitioner alleges inaction on part of the opposite party authorities the issue notice non AGA upon advance copy served appears on behalf of the opposite party. The learned AGA shall obtain instructions regarding the delay in renewing the PDS license to the petitioner. How much time, Mr. Mahanti? 2 weeks. The learned AGA 2 weeks time. As paid for list after 2 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
Kiss kochi.
ବିସ୍କେଟ ଏଥିରେ ହେଇପାରିବନି ଏଟା ମାଣ୍ଡାମସ ନା ମାଣ୍ଡାମସ ବିସ୍କେଟ କଣ ହବ ଆପଣ ତ କହିବେ ଫାଇନାଲ ପ୍ରେୟାର ଆଲାଉ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କହିଦେବି ଯେ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ବି ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟେଡ ଆଉ
नो कोएर्सिव एक्शन
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ କାଇଁ ଇରିଟେଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ତ ରିନ୍ୟୁଆଲ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ଏଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର କାହିଁକି ନେବେ
ଏଇଥିରେ ମାନେ ସେ ଅନୱାର୍ଡ ଟ୍ୟାଗ କରିଦେବେ
ଆଇଏ ନୋଟିସ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଇଏ ନୋଟିସ ଆଜ
ମାନେ ସେ ଟ୍ୟାଗ ମାନେ 31/3/19 ରେ
Mr. Mahanti, in a factual uncertain situation, you are seeking a mandamus. I will grant you the final prayer.
No, maile mu mandamus re.
So, ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କୋର୍ସିଭ ଆକ୍ସନ କହିଲେ ଏଥିରେ ହବନି ଏଟା କଣ ଏଭିକ୍ସନ କି ଆପଣ ଯଦି ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ପ୍ରେୟାର କରିବେ ମତେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାକୁ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁନି ତାହେଲେ ଗୋଟେ କଣ କରିହବ
ସସ୍ପେଣ୍ଡ ନଟ୍ ଟୁ ସସ୍ପେଣ୍ଡ ମାଇ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ
ତାହେଲେ you are seeking I am right.
No, maile ଏଇଥିରେ ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
So, if your license has been suspended
କିଛି ନାହିଁ
IE लिखନ୍ତୁ issue notice as above. In the interim, it is directed that any action taken during pendency prior to any action taken shall be subject to the result of the writ petition and orders to be passed by this.
Already been taken, terminated, and tag already been tagged.
So, କରନ୍ତୁ ସେ
ଟର୍ମିନେଟ କଲେ ଆପଣ ଭାରବାଲ ଟର୍ମିନେଟ କରିଦେବେ
So, Mahanti, the problem is if I can if I have the
ଗୋଟେ statute book ଗୋଟେ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ର statute ଟା
Sir,
କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଟର୍ମିନେଟ ହି
sir, that is how
ହିଁ ନାହିଁ
sir the lawyer should be happy, sir. The lawyer should be happy.
The lordship.
By this you have come to this court. He has engaged you.
The lordship.
And now she just quoted the turn.
Item 28.
Then I have not recorded him anything.
There is a personal appearance for that.
Item 20.
28. Next.
ଆପଣ ମେନସନ କରିନଥିଲେ
ସେ ଆର ଓକିଲକୁ ଫୋନ କରିଥିଲେ ଆସିଲେ
ଆଚ୍ଛା issue notice as above କରିଦେବେ ଆପଣ the lauded AGA accepts notice appears and accepts notice next
28.
Item 28.
order has been complied.
My lord, contempt petition is in progress. May kindly be dropped.
मार्केटिंग इंस्पेक्टर एंड सब कलेक्टर मतलब पेपरे जो मार्केटिंग इंस्पेक्टर सब जो सब कलेक्टर आई टेक्स नोटिस थ्रू स्पेशल मैसेंजर
no she is appearing कौन आपण कंफ्यूज हे गलनी
से
AGA जदी रिक्यूज करिवे ताले मु नोटिस देबी ना आपण को आपण जहा चाहिए ताकू देबी आपण मिस्टर त्रिपाठी विल गो बाय दस्ती सेथरे मते कोन आपण सेथरे डोंट इन्वॉल्व कोर्ट इन दोस थिंग्स आपण जदी से रिक्यूज करिवे ताले हबो ना दे हैव अ स्टैंडिंग काउंसिल यू सी द आई एम सरप्राइज्ड instant notice is possible only in case of state instant notice immediately within seconds they are appearing and they are so that order is also there ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ special messenger kon nek debi they have to recuse either Mr. Pradhan or Mr. Mahanti they will say that I will not appear for him then
मैंने for the month এই মাস ପାଇଁ जो
Mr. Mahanti if you are seeking a mandamus you seek it if you are not seeking another thing don't I mean you must understand with your experience and age and experience all these things
what bona fide written
for bona fide intention whatever act has been done illegal it will be set aside struck down you must understand that the court has the power to strike down. That is how you have come to court. Lawyers should be happy that they are doing mistakes and whatever way that is happening. So you are filing cases. System runs by that. Yes, next.
28.
28.
Item 28.
28 पर password active. 70C 3064 of 2022. Madam, your name is?
Aruna Mishra on behalf of Mr. R.K. Bisoi.
Mrs.
Yes.
Aruna Mishra on behalf of R.K. Bisoi for the petitioner. The learned,
The order has been complied, my lord.
the learned ASC, Mr. Sarath Pradhan ASC for the
And DU Ganjam is appearing.
state for the opposite party. For the opposite party. Opposite party oblique alias contemner. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that. Learned counsel for the state submits that the order passed by this court dated 7/12/2021 in WPC number 37572 of 2021 has been complied with. Regarding the compliance, the officer concerned, the D district education officer Ganjam is present in person. She files affidavit in compliance.
My lord, appear.
Files affidavit indicating compliance of the order. The learned counsel for the petitioner fairly submits that nothing survives for adjudication in view of the compliance. The compliance affidavit shall be taken on record, scanned copy be updated. The petitions is CONTC petition is dropped. Personal appearance of the officer is dispensed with. नाटा लिखिकी दे देबे सिथरे एफिडेविट भी चलतो एफिडेविट रे अछि अपन नाटा एफिडेविट रे अछि लिखि देखि यस पास ओवर
item 6.
Mr. Amitabh Tripathi for the petitioner, Mr. Opposite party blank. Yes, Mr. Tripathi.
The present petitioner is the husband.
Kindly speak to the microphone.
My lord, sorry. Present petitioner is the husband, ma'am.
Yes.
And opposite party is the wife, my lord.
Yes.
The present petitioner has filed a divorce petition under section 13(1)(a) and 1(b).
Yes.
Hindu marriage act.
Yes.
But though the present petitioner
a copy of the compliance affidavit is served on the product counsel for the petitioner. The copy serve kar debe. Got line add kar de. Please.
My lord, though the
Already been served.
Yes.
pleadings are completed, my lord. And evidence and affidavit was also filed by the present petitioner, my lord. The opposite party is not cross-examining the present petitioner and filing petition for only to delay the matter.
But when your petition to cross-examine, you bring it on record so that you can challenge that.
But I have already filed evidence and affidavit. He is
no, to show the delay, to show that the court will act.
My lord.
The court will act. So you move the court. You move the court for appropriate prayer. I am disposing this of.
Yes, ma'am. Your lordship may direct
the petitioner, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is the husband. Apanakara divorce petition ki file. Wife.
I myself
was filed the petition under section 13 of the Hindu Marriage Act, seeking divorce from the opposite party wife. There has been a delay. There has been a strategy for delaying the matter by the opposite party wife in the pending proceeding. That is CP number 217 of 2022 before the Family Court, Noyagad. As examination in chief by the petitioner, the wife, instead of the opposite party, wife the opposite party, instead of completing the cross-examination, is only seeking adjournments. The learned counsel refers to the order sheets enclosed to the writ petition marked as Annexure 3 to submit that the order sheet is evidently showing that there has been several adjournments. Order sheet shows that. Para. It is directed that if the petitioner shall draw the attention of the learned court in session of the matter to do the needful for expediting the proceeding in accordance with law, the same shall be considered by the learned court in session. The writ petition stands disposed of. Yes. Target niyontuni. Upon jodi bhavute je 4 mas 5 mas, that I don't do.
Sir, frivolous petition file କରୁଛନ୍ତି.
Could be, sir.
Stock down, meet down.
Sir, legally permissible jo jinshota achi na. Unless Mr. Tripathi, you must be appearing in some commercial court matters.
Again.
So commercial court matter has changed certain part of CPC. So maybe in future the entire CPC will be made like Commercial Courts Act. So that one order and one something has been added to. There is a good reason. But in our country, are the people so educated? Is there enough lawyers to attend cases? It is your local area, you are doing cases there in Noyagad. How many lawyers in Noyagad will be able to attend those cases? So those are the bigger questions. The rest of the matters after recess. How Passover kitna rele? Any mentions? Kyajon kariyok chahunchandi kon? I'm the sorry list.
Sorry, item number 31.
Yes.
We are for the university.
31.
The matter is cover up upon which order that order itself challenge under in writ appeal, my lord.
No, seita apna tanga present se kahibe na.
Petitioner is there.
It will be called.
Petitioner is there.
It will be called serially. Don't worry. After recess. We will resume after recess. Thank you. Yes, please.
Passover item 18.
None appears for the petitioner, though the matter is called twice over. Once when it reached, and again upon resumption of the proceeding of the court post lunch. Petitioner none, Mr. Debraj Mahanti, AGA for appearance likely, order likely. To grant further opportunity, the matter is adjourned. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench.
Passover item 21.
Same order. 21, Mr. Sarat Pradhan, ASC. Petitioner none, Mr. Sarat Pradhan, ASC. Same non appears, though the matter is called twice over. Yes, next please.
29.
Mr. Miss Amrita Misra for the petitioner, Mr. Sarat Pradhan, ASC for the state property. The learned counsel for the state submits that the order has a fresh matter tagi. Fresh matter at 29 time. Fresh bodhe. Fresh la withdrawing. Notice jaitala. Acha. Acha. Earlier by order dated 11/7/2022, notices were issued to the opposite parties seeking instruction regarding compliance of the order. 22/4/2022 passed in WPC number 9951 of 2022. Thereafter, now list him. Thereafter, Katijan. Stop. Sopara. The learned counsel for the petitioner files memo of date indicating that the order has been complied with as per the instructions. For instructions. Stop. The memo is taken on record. As per his karibe, his. And Chiranjeev hochandi. Jadio as per instructions received from the petitioner. As per the instructions received from the petitioner. Record. Nothing survives for adjudication in the CONTC petition. Stop. The petition is dropped. Dhanyavad.
30.
Mrs. P.P. Rao on behalf of Jyotirmoy Gupta for the petitioner. Yes, Mrs. Rao.
Non-compliance of order dated 23/11/2021, my lord. Page 8. Annexure 1.
I prefer time and last time.
Notice was issued by the coordinate bench by order dated 21/8/2023, seeking instructions regarding stop 2023. Stop. The Lord is the accommodation to obtain instructions regarding compliance of the order. Has prayed for list after
2 weeks.
List after 2 weeks. Yes, please. Next.
31.
Compliance of the order.
Mr. M.R. You are Mr. S.P. Patra.
My lord.
Mr. S.P. Patra for the petitioner. Item 31.
Notice has been issued on 21/2/2024, my lord.
Mr. Barik, you are appearing for?
No, Mr. Pradhan, my lord.
Mr. Pradhan, you are appearing for?
My lord, contemptor, my lord.
All.
My lord,
Inverse.
OP2 contemptor number, all, my lord.
Along with Mr. Dayananda Mahapatra, Senior Counsel for the opposite parties, public alias contempt 1, 2 and 3.
OP4, my lord.
Bortan to emane bodhe nahanti.
No, my lord, OP3 be also
you have to take you have to substitute amend them. They will appear, but how it will be how you will ensure that the opposite parties are proper?
Notice ଯାଇଥିଲା 21/2/24 ରେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଥିଲେ
ଓ ଆପଣ କେବେ ଯାଇଥିଲେ ମୁଁ ପଚାରି ପାରି ନଥାନ୍ତି କଣ? Then let us not waste our time. Your time is very valuable also. When you are making the persons who are no more they are appearing, I am saying that is the reason I am saying you that they are appearing, but you have to substitute the persons.
Again.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain instruction and substitute the present incumbents as opposite parties. How much time?
2 weeks time.
2 weeks. He seeks 2 weeks for the time. The learned counsel appearing for the opposite parties 1, 2 and 3, as well as the learned state counsel appearing for the OP number 4. Upon instruction asleani?
Instruction, my lord. If my lord is going to order, my lord, in
oral submission content matter decide.
No, my lord, it is read appeal is pending, my lord. Read appeal.
file karibe na.
I will file.
Soko jaha daba katha debe. Soko jodi accept hela bhalo katha. Nahale punish.
My lord, I will file.
Read appeal is pending कहले कोन सेटा record कले किछि हे परिबो?
No, my lord, I will file.
जदि किछि provision अछि contempts of court act रे कि case law अछि देखांतु सेटा.
My lord.
जे appeal file कर देले ताले सेटा हबो.
Return so I will.
On stay नि हंतु.
My lord.
Delay रे file अछि किछि notice भी हे नै.
सेटा कोन he knows that. आपण तांग जार थिला से भी कोइ थान कोन अछि कि.
I will file a return so
just imagine he's how he will improve it.
पढैलेन.
Sales आपण एटे Mr. Mohanty you are appearing.
Yes.
Mr. Devraj Mahanti AGA appearance
But
lecture.
against the 4, there is no violation of order.
Against 4, nothing is there. The learned counsel for the opposite shall submit that he shall obtain instructions regarding compliance of the order. Learned AGA submits that there is no allegation of any compliance, non-compliance against OP number 4. List after 2 weeks, Mr. Yes. Oblet.
32.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
My Lord, we have filed written argument. The state
No,
was
you filed the written argument, but I think it was not heard by never this by bench.
not by this.
So no point in filing of written argument. You have to argue the matter again. You are in touch with the appellant?
My Lord, no. One of them is dead and the others are not in touch.
What is your name?
Ananya Mishra,
Ananya.
my Lord.
Miss A. Misra. Ananya Misra for the appellant. Mr. Devraj Mahanti AGA for the appellant respondent, state respondent. এটা जो बेंच रे हियरिंग हेतला सेटा सेठी देइथिले
The final argument, sorry, Sachi, but it was actually reserved for judgment, but it has come up for argument. Twice it has been, the argument has been concluded. We have filed written argument, but the state was supposed to file. My Lord, as date may be set, I'll argue it again.
Maybe Justice PK Misra karo brief. But before PK Mr. NC Patri. Change hela pare apna after the appellant has obtained a change, wakalatnama file हैनी?
Mr. Nayak is appearing.
May I pardon your lordship?
Yes.
Mr. Devasis Naik and my power also there.
अच्छा सेटा मो पाउनी है. अपना वकालतनामा फाइल करछन.
My lord.
Another aspect that this has been assigned by the Chief Justice to a particular bench. I am not very sure. এটা কেতে নম্বর আইটেম এটা 32 এটা মার্ক করথান এটা রেজিস্ট্রি পচারিବାକୁ ପଡିବ টিআর କୁ ପଚାରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ବୁଝିଲେ You are Miss Nanda not in touch with the appellant.
No, আমি যেতে খবর বিদর মিস মানে কেহি বি কিছু রেসপন্ড করনান্দি.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the appellant that despite several attempts and much of effort, the appellants are not responding. The learned AGA shall obtain instruction regarding whereabouts, present status and welfare of the appellants through the IIC/IO concerned. The IO, the officer shall make an endeavor to make field inquiry and provide instructions. List after 4 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. You can argue, but the difficulty is that if they are not responding, then they have to surrender to the jurisdiction of the court.
2 times ହେଇଗଲା ଆମେ written argument file କରୁଛୁ and further ready to be verbal.
କିଏ ଜଣେ ଚାଲି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି କିଏ ଜଣେ
3, my lord.
ତାଙ୍କର ଆବେଟ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ବାଇ ହ୍ୱିଚ୍ ଅର୍ଡର
ନାଇଁ ସେଗୁଡା ହେଇନି
ହେଇନି, my lord.
ତାହେଲେ ସେଟାକୁ ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ହେଇପାରିବ
my lord.
ଆପଣ ମାନେ you are producing any death certificate or what is the instruction?
My lord, there is a notification in the cause list itself. It has been verified by state.
ତାହେଲେ earlier bench ରେ କାହିଁ ରେକର୍ଡ କଲେନି?
At that time, we were not aware, my lord.
information କିଛି ନାହିଁ ନା ନା
90 ରୁ appeal ହେଲାଣି. Meanwhile 35 years.
The report from the ମୋ ପାଖରେ ହାର୍ଡ କପି ଅଛି ମିଷ୍ଟର ବାରିକ ତ କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଦେଖିଲେ ଧର୍ମାବତାର ସେଥିରେ କଣ କୋର୍ଟ ଅଫ ଦ who is acha on perusal of the ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ on perusal of the records it is indicated that notices were issued by the registry on 17 July 2019 through the court process. The service return indicates that the adult eldest son received the notice on 26/7/2019 ना 26/7/2019 he has put his signature said notice also witnesses have 1 2 3 witness एटा कहीं चेंज हो जाउची कि आपण करछन ना कि पेजटा पळुची कोन एटा जंप करी जाउची लिखले that has been affirmed by the process server before the Nazir at the court at Bhadrak on 27/7/19 Surendra Tripathi. କେସ୍ଟା ପଳେଇଲା କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା ପରେ। ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା ନାହିଁ
Last.
କୃଷ୍ଣନ୍ଦ।
First appeal list ଅଛି ମୋର last.
ଦେବାଶିଷ ନାୟକ ଅଛି।
ଦେବାଶିଷ ନାୟକ ଅଛି ତଳକୁ last କୁ ଅଛି D number.
ସେ ଯୋଉ ପୁଅର ଏଇଟା ବି ସେ ପେଜଟା କଣ ପଳେଇଲା? ଅଛି କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ? ହଁ ସୁଦେଶ ଭାଇ ଠିକ ଅଛି। In view of death of appellant number ଆଉ ଜଣେ କିଏ ଏକ୍ସପାୟାର କରି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି?
Only appellant number 3.
ଜଣେ କେବଳ appellant number 3 the appeal abates.
The 2B appeal member has been indicated that 2 also died on August 2020.
August 2020.
No.
ଏ ଭାବଗ୍ରାହୀ ପଣ୍ଡା ବେଙ୍ଗୁଲି ସୁରେନ୍ଦ୍ର ତ୍ରିପାଠୀଙ୍କ ଉପରେ ସର୍ଭ ହେଇଛି। ଗୟାଧର ତ୍ରିପାଠୀଙ୍କ ପୁଅ କହିଲେ ଯେ ସେ ଚାଲି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। The appeal abates as far as appellant number 3 is concerned. ଆପଣ ଟିକେ take help of your senior Nanda, just examine the brief. ଯୋଉଟା ପ୍ରୋସେସ ସର୍ଭ ହେଇକି ଆସିଛି ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଅଛି ଚେକ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ଅଛି ସେଟା ଗୋଟେ ତ I could confirm that myself that ତାପରେ ତ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଆଫ୍ଟର 4 ଆପଣ କରିଛନ୍ତି ତ ଠିକ ଅଛି। appellant 3 को छाड़ी के अन्य appellant लिखते हैं तो shall obtain instruction regarding जोटा लिखिले other appellants other than appellant number 3 एंट्री करते हैं ठीक है। नेक्स्ट
33
petitioner none, private party के अच्छे थी 138 Negotiable Instruments Act
34 to 138 33 টা
देखो
there is no record.
अच्छा Food Safety Act
arising out of 2CC 61 AI Prevention of Food Adulteration Act.
Food Adulteration of none appears for the appellant. Appellant none, respondent none.
Both.
The 378B CRPC टा देले काढी लेटर
All means
yes Mr. Mahanti appeal against acquittal I was guessing it so I'm dismissing it.
the respondent is the one
So when appeal against acquittal, the appellant does not appear, I think it can be dismissed. Appeal against conviction cannot be dismissed for non-prosecution.
Non-appearance dismiss happened.
Against acquittal also. Check it.
Check.
Next. The learned non-petitioner, appellant, non-respondent. Non. Sorry?
21st को आनंद को देखते मुझे रॉय भी नहीं कहते
नहीं मोर कहेगा था 21st आर किसे बजे बट आई थिंक द कोर्ट विल नॉट वेट फॉर ये बट 21st को आने ठीक है लिस्ट ऑन 21st April 2025 because if you एथरे लीव भी दरकार
लीव भी फाइल करना
तले लीव ग्रांट है नहीं देखिया पड़ो
ना लीव पिटिशन ही नहीं
बस
इट्स ए क्रिमिनल अपील डायरेक्टली
रिकॉर्ड भी हमको अवेलेबल नहीं
कोटा कन्वर्सन पे फाइल करछन मिसकेस ता होची 2110 लिट अपील करथिले बधे टाइम नेले लीव फाइल करिया पे 26 2094 रे नहीं चंती सॉरी 1994 लीव ग्रांटेड
अलाउ हले क्रिमिनल
लीव ग्रांटेड 10/8/95
leave appeal granted directed to
गुड अपीयरेंस अच्छी दिस इज निरंजन बेहरा तो क्रिमिनल अपील 232 13/9/23 जन अपीयर करछन the registry shall intimate the learned counsel on advocate on record Miss A.K. Dey Anima Kumari Dey for the appellant regarding the next date of listing. The learned AGA is requested to assist the court in the matter because state is not a party. So tanga bhitar chalchi. List on 21 तारीख होचंती ना 22/4/2025. I think non-prosecution of appeal against acquittal there is no bar, but conviction definitely it can't be dismissed.
Right has been.
But it is a subject matter of you please examine. Yes.
34
Mr. Somanatha Satpathy for the appellant, amicus. Mr. Sarat Pradhan, AC for you are there, Mr. Pradhan. The learned counsel for the appellant submits that he has not been able to establish any contact or elicit any response from the appellant despite several attempts. The learned AC shall obtain instructions. पूरा सेट complete कर देंगे. List after 4 weeks as prayed for. Liberty to mention or listing before the
instruction is already received.
अच्छी. Yes.
30/10/23.
30/10/23 अच्छी.
There are leave.
अच्छा ताले the learned count खाली एम्प्टी लिखो तो the learned amicus prays for 4 weeks time. As prayed for list after 4 weeks.
35
Mr. Basudev Misra For the appellant, Mr. Sarat Pradhan, AC for the state. The learned counsel for the appellant submits that despite his efforts, he has not been able to contact the appellant nor elicit any response from him. जोटा देखिए अधिका थिबो प्लुराल कर देबे. The learned ASC shall obtain instructions from the concerned IAC/IO regarding whereabouts, present status and welfare of the appellants. Stop. The learned ASC seeks 4 weeks time. As prayed for list after 4 weeks. Liberty to mention for listing before the assigned bench. You just sensitize your sections of criminal appeal in your office. That wherever they are receiving instruction, they should bring it to the notice of your, so that in the matter, if any matter is there which can be disposed of, it will be disposed of. Ms. Nanda, could you find anything other than so he is the only person? Yes, yes. Pass over. Thank you.